Ever heard of the guy who started the keto diet and ended up gaining weight? No, this isn't a joke, it's a reality. Oh, the irony. Here's someone embarking on a journey to lose those pesky pounds and instead ends up piling on a few more. It's like buying a plant to brighten up your room, and it wilts within a week. But why does this happen? Is the keto diet just a deceptive mirage in the desert of weight loss strategies? Or could there be some common mistakes tripping up our well-intentioned dieter? Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves, because we're about to unravel the mystery of the Keto-astrophe. This isn't a horror show, though it may sound like one. It's more of a detective story, a quest to find the culprits sabotaging our dieting efforts, and trust me, they're sneakier than a cat on a midnight prowl. Now you might be wondering, what could possibly go wrong? It's just eating less carbs and more fats, right? If only it were that simple. Our bodies are intricate machines, and the keto diet is like a fine-tuned sports car. If you don't handle it right, you could end up with a breakdown instead of a smooth ride. And here's the twist. The mistakes aren't always about what you eat. Sometimes they're about how you eat, who you eat with, or even how patient you are. Yes, you heard that right. Your social life, your meal prepping habits, and your expectations can all play a part in turning your keto dream into a dieting disaster. But fear not. This isn't a doom and gloom tale. It's a story of hope, of learning, of overcoming. Because every mistake is a stepping stone to success. And we're here to help you navigate those stones without stumbling. So, are you ready to join the ranks of successful keto dieters, to turn the tide on your dieting disasters and emerge victorious? Then buckle up, because we're about to embark on a thrilling journey to discover the hidden pitfalls of the keto diet and how to sidestep them. So, let's dive in and discover how to dodge these diet disasters. Mistake number 1, treating meal prep like a game of Russian roulette. Will you get the right nutrients or not? It's anybody's guess. So, you've decided to embark on the keto diet journey. Good for you. But wait, have you thought about meal prep? That's where most people stumble. It's not just about cutting carbs and binging on fats, it's about doing it right. And doing it right requires planning. And lots of it. Picture this. You're in your kitchen, fridge wide open, and you're hungry. But all you see is a mishmash of foods, none of which scream keto-friendly. You're tempted to reach for that easy carb-loaded snack, and there goes your keto plan, down the drain, just because you didn't prep your meals. Meal prepping isn't just about ensuring you're getting the right nutrients, it's also about convenience. It's about having those keto-friendly meals and snacks ready when hunger strikes. It's about avoiding the temptation of straying from your diet because you're too tired or too rushed to cook a proper meal. So, how do you turn this meal prep mess into a meal prep success? Here are a few tips. First, plan your meals for the week. Yes, the whole week. From breakfast to dinner, and don't forget those snacks. Second, make a grocery list. Stick to it and avoid those aisles that don't serve your keto goals. Third, set aside time to prep. You can't rush this. Chop those veggies, cook those proteins, portion everything out. Remember, you're not just prepping food, you're prepping for success. And lastly, don't forget to mix it up. Eating the same thing day in and day out can make your diet feel like a chore. So, experiment with different keto-friendly recipes. Keep it interesting, keep it fun. Remember, a keto diet without meal prep is like a car without gas. It's not going anywhere. Mistake number 2, folding under social pressure. One slice of cake won't hurt, they said. Well, guess what? It did. So, you're at a party and the dessert table is calling your name. Your friends are coaxing you into just one slice of cake or maybe a glass of wine. The social pressure to indulge can be overwhelming, and before you know it, you've taken a detour from your keto journey. Does this sound familiar? If you're nodding, then you're not alone. Social situations are the Bermuda Triangle where many keto dieters get lost. But fear not, we've got some strategies to help you navigate through this pitfall. Firstly, remember it's okay to say no. You wouldn't let someone else dictate your career or your choice of Netflix shows, right? Then why let them dictate your diet? When you're offered that slice of cake or that glass of wine, politely decline. Your body, your rules. Another strategy is to plan ahead. If you're going to a social event, consider eating before you go. Fill up on keto-friendly food so you're not tempted by the carb-loaded snacks. You can also bring your own keto snacks. Who knows, your friends might even be tempted to try your keto goodies. When it comes to drinks, opt for water or unsweetened beverages. If you're at a bar, go for spirits with zero-carb mixers. And if you must raise a toast, remember, dry wines and light beers have fewer carbs. Lastly, remember why you started this journey. You chose the keto diet for a healthier lifestyle. Don't let a moment of temptation derail you from your path. And if you do slip up, don't beat yourself up. Learn from it and get right back on track. In the grand scheme of things, it's your commitment to the long-term goal that counts. So, the next time you're faced with a non-keto temptation, ask yourself, is this worth getting off track? Stand your ground, folks. Remember, you're on a mission to a healthier you. Mistake number 3, expecting to lose 10 pounds in a week. Unless you're planning to lose a limb, that's not happening. Now don't get me wrong, I'm all for setting ambitious goals, but when it comes to the keto diet, we need to talk about something that's just as important as your carb intake, and that's your expectation intake. Here's the thing, the keto diet isn't a magic bullet, it's not a get slim quick scheme, it's a lifestyle change, and like any lifestyle change, it takes time. You didn't gain those extra pounds overnight and you're not going to lose them overnight either. So let's break down this patience problem. When you start the keto diet, your body goes through a process called ketosis, where it switches from using carbs for energy to using fat. This can lead to some pretty dramatic weight loss in the first few weeks. But here's the kicker. A lot of that initial weight loss is water weight. Once your body gets the hang of burning fat for fuel, the rate of weight loss tends to slow down. And that's where a lot of people get frustrated. They think the diet isn't working anymore. They start questioning if they're doing something wrong. And before you know it, they've thrown in the towel and are back to their old eating habits. But here's the truth. That slower rate of weight loss, that's the real deal. That's your body burning fat, not just shedding water weight, and that's something to celebrate, not something to get discouraged about. So, how do you avoid falling into the patience problem? Well, it's all about managing those expectations. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. Set realistic goals. Celebrate your progress, even if it's slower than you'd like, and most importantly, be patient with yourself. It's not about being perfect, it's about being persistent. It's not about the number on the scale, it's about how you feel. And trust me, when you're nourishing your body with whole, healthy foods and burning fat for fuel, you're going to feel pretty darn good. Patience is a virtue, especially when you're on a diet, so keep calm and keto on. Alright folks, we've laughed, we've learned, and hopefully, we're ready to avoid these keto blunders. Now, let's wrap up with the crucial commandments of keto, the golden rules that'll help you dodge those diet disasters. First up, remember the mantra, fail to prepare, prepare to fail. Meal prepping, folks, it's not just for those Instagram fitness gurus, it's your secret weapon against mindless munching. Whip up a week's worth of keto-friendly meals and watch your willpower soar. You're less likely to reach for those carb-loaded snacks when you've got a fridge full of ready-to-go, delicious, and nutritious meals. Next, let's talk about social situations. We've all been there. You're at a party, someone hands you a slice of cake, and before you know it, you're in a sugar coma. But guess what? You don't have to cave. Develop your own set of polite but firm responses to food pushers. No thank you, I'm full, or I'm cutting back on sugar but thank you are perfectly acceptable. Remember your health, your rules. And lastly, patience, dear friends, is a virtue. Keto isn't a magic wand that'll make those extra pounds disappear overnight. It's a lifestyle change, and like all changes, it takes time. Don't get disheartened if you don't see instant results. Keep calm, keto on, and trust the process. These are the Keto Commandments, the pillars of a successful keto journey. But remember, it's okay to slip up sometimes. We're all human after all. Learn from your mistakes, dust yourself off, and get back on that keto horse. So remember, meal prep, resist temptation, and be patient. Your keto journey is a marathon, not a sprint. You've got this. Did you find our tips on dodging those keto pitfalls helpful? Well, that's just the tip of the iceberg, folks. There's a whole world of keto wisdom waiting for you, and all you've got to do is hit that subscribe button. Join our ever-growing community of health enthusiasts and get access to a treasure trove of diet tips, meal plans, and motivation. And let's not forget about that notification bell. Give it a click, and you'll never miss an update from us. Get the latest scoop on all things keto, delivered straight to your device. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe now, and embark on this journey towards a healthier, happier you. Remember, we're in this together, every step of the way. Until next time, keep calm, keto on, and remember, your health is your wealth.